Do you know those emails or text messages that Netflix sends you out? We've just added a movie that you love, or something along those lines. And do you ever look at it and go, look, I'll be the judge of that? I don't think so. Don't be telling me what I'm going to like. I'm not an analytic. I'll make up my own mind. Down a Dark Hall was a movie that was recommended through one of these messages. Normally I just disregard and go away, but I thought, you know what? It's in my wheelhouse, it's horror, it's 90 minutes, stars Uma Thurman. Why the hell not? I will give it a shot. I'm mildly interested. The story is about 5 or 6 girls, one in particular who's the main one, but they all kind of meld into one another, to be fair. And they're all kind of delinquents. They have harsh childhoods. They become troublesome. They're getting up to no good. They've been sent to this academy where they will be bettered and taught how to be a prominent member of society, and they go there, discover that there only is 5 or 6 of them. I forget, because they all just looked similar and acted similar and felt the same, so I didn't differentiate between them. They go to this school, discover that it's only them that's there. Uma Thurman, along with several other teachers, are there to try and bring out the best in them. You know, they're going to teach them maths, music, literature, art, those kind of things, the cornerstones of modern society, and try and get them to better themselves. And pretty soon a couple of the girls start to really get drawn into their attributes, the things that they like. You know, one's just lost in math, one's just lost in poetry or painting or music and things like that, and they start to become almost obsessed by these things. Of course, there is spooky goings on in the shadows, in the darkness, in the background, and we get the teachers whose motivations are never quite clear at the start, who always seem to be rather nefarious, lurking around the background, doing those kind of sinister looks at the pupils as they do what they do. And to initially start with, I was drawn in with the movie. I was like, wow, maybe I am what Netflix think I am. And they've recommended something that I'm really going to like. And pretty soon after that, it became tedious and repetitive and boring and uninteresting and just a drag to get through. The performances were fine, but the characters were pretty much non-existent. They were all archetypes, they all were just stereotypes, and that was what they were, to the point where several of them just melded into one and I couldn't really differentiate between them. I didn't really want to. There was nothing to make them stand out. You had the one who was different from the rest because she was a bit of an antagonist, and you had the one who was on camera more often than not, so she's obviously the protagonist, and that was it. That was all you had. The whole revelation behind the movie I didn't think was really worthwhile. It didn't add anything to it. It didn't make it go, wow, that's great. There is somewhat ghostly action throughout that is alright, nothing more than alright. Now this is from the director of Buried, which I really enjoyed, but this one at all just did nothing for me. It looks pretty good. If you want to be nice about it, I can say that the cinematography was pretty decent, but most movies these days have fantastic cinematography, and I would say that this is on par with them. The ghostly apparitions are nice. There is some spooky ones. They are genuinely just ghosts that hang about. The more nefarious aspect is within the teachers and what their ultimate goal is, and even then I kind of figured out what it was and it became deeply uninteresting and kind of tedious. I wanted to get to the end of this movie. For a 90-minute movie, I was desperate to just get over that finishing line so I could go watch it, didn't like it, put it away. For me, it was a movie that didn't offer anything at all. There was no characters to really buy into, to enjoy or to revel in. There was no characters that I saw evolve throughout the movie. The sort of big reveal at the end just wasn't that much of a revelation and wasn't that interesting a revelation either. The end of the movie was uninspired and rather boring, and in the end I was glad to see the credits come up. So Netflix, you don't know me. This one got a big thumbs down from me. It wasn't something that I was super interested in. wasn't something that I overly enjoyed. It is something that I'll never think about again, and something that I won't go back to. If you've seen Down a Dark Hall, let me know what you think about it. Am I wrong? Did you think it was good, bad, indifferent, whatever? Let me know in the comment box. It's always good to get other people's opinions. And I will see you next time on Man vs Film.